Hey, how's it going? So we are checking back here after finishing that alliance quest there in East Anglia. So we're gonna go report back and see if there's another alliance follow up. For the next round of quest, I'm going with dual wielding axes because that seems to be the most thematic theme. Most thematic theme. I mean, so you see that little axe he's got on his back? In all the cutscenes, he's always like pulling that one out and using that. So I figured like, oh man, I should be using an axe too, I guess. Not my favorite, to be honest. I do like the long sword, the two-handed weapons, etc. But let's keep it up, mixing it up.
Good day.
Just gonna pick up
What do you
this
have
stuff
today?
quick. Check the daily internet thing, see if it's anything I want to buy. Nope. Pick up
You
our
got a
contracts.
contract for me?
Another day, another monsters.
All right.
I must take my leave. So long.
The
You go
Opal
on,
farm
I'll still be here.
is in place. Let's go.
Hi, Eivor. Yes, look at that, Eivor.
And I will make you eat that wretched hat of yours.
Do you not know fine millinery when you see it, Rowan? I could trade that hat for 2 of your horses.
Silence, both of you!
Randvi, I demand that this matter be settled here and now.
Have patience, Rowan. There is a time and a place for such disputes. Eivor, thank Tyr.
I heard shouting. Is something wrong?
Holger robbed me, and I demand he be punished.
Ha! Raw disappointed word. Does the deer rub the stream when she takes a drink? Does a cow rub a field when he crops on sweet grass?
Eivor, this matter requires sensitive judgment. Will you?
Of course.
Do not sit in that
From
Jarl
the
seat.
beginning, please.
That's Sigurd's
Well
seat.
now,
Oh,
there
he's
is
pissed.
no excuse too small, I see. Nothing to keep you from coveting that seat, is there?
In Sigurd's absence, who has better claim to oversee these disputes?
You might leave them to work it out for themselves, but that would mean letting go, would it not?
Please start again. Tell me all that has happened.
I will start. I have been falsely accused by this Saxon Philistine.
A filly what? Are you mocking me?
Silence, please. I will hear both of your complaints and render a decision, awarding compensation if needed. Understood? Rowan, tell me your version of these events.
As you are aware, Holger and I are neighbors. Near enough that I often catch him at my stables, stealing my tools.
Borrowing.
Holger, let him speak.
Stealing, borrowing. My point being, I have always allowed him to use whatever he pleased. I greatly admire your Norse generosity and had hoped to match it. But this morning, Holger stretched the limits of my grace. Entering my stables for their feed, I found my most beautiful, gentle mare stripped of her tail. Bereft, not a strand in sight. I am ashamed to say my natural suspicion drew me to Holger, and how right I was. For when I peered across the lane, there he was, gripping a horsetail brush slathered with indigo, dragging it across a sheet of...
Painting, Rowan. I was painting. You make it sound so crude.
You see? Such willful arrogance. It will take ages for Ilgafur's tail to reach its former length. I demand compensation.
I understand. Thank you, Rowan. Holger, let me hear your side.
Eivor, you have known me as a skald for years. You have seen how my poems bring life and joy and wisdom to our people. And you know that my work requires a certain, let us say, freedom to make use of rare resources to compose my verses. Often when lacking the proper tools, I have made use of novel items. Alvis's walking stick, Tovi's inks, all were given gladly.
You cut off my horse's tail to make a brush, you bleed.
Rowan?
As I was saying, this morning in the throes of poetic reverie, I realized that my latest piece required delicate brushwork. I could have used a frayed stick, some cloth, my hands, but no. I needed something gentler, softer. To make a perfect brush, I needed the fine hairs of a well-raised horse. And so I availed myself of a local resource.
You clipped Alfgafu's tail to the rump without asking.
It was early. I did not wish to wake you.
Thank you, Holger. I believe I understand your position. I believe I have heard enough. If you will...
My horse looks like a fool, Eivor. No handsomer than a donkey now. You must do something.
Do not conflate hair with beauty, Rowan. She remains radiant. Elgifer's hair will grow back in no time.
Quiet, both of you. Now listen. Holger, Rowan is clearly in the right. You sheared the tail from his horse without gaining permission.
I borrowed the tail. Borrowed! Does the reality of regrowth not make this a victimless crime?
It is a two-victim crime, Holger. Though they are unharmed, you took without asking, and that will not do. As the horse's value has diminished significantly, you will pay Rowan its market price.
But the horse was not for sale. Rowan, admit it.
My decision is final, Holger. Pay what you owe, and meet tomorrow as friends.
And if I do, may I keep the horse?
Pay the man and be done with it. Rowan, does this satisfy you?
It does. Thank you, Eivor.
Good. Then by Tyr's blessing, let this matter rest. We're done here. Return to your homes in peace.
Would you allow me to pay you with a vibrant painting? After all, in some ways, you helped in its creation.
Absolutely not. Silver is the only color I wish to see from you.
And may we never have to do that again.
Oh, hello, Eivor. Good day. That Holger, he is quite a character.
I almost envy him. To see the world through such a muddy glass, and live with such petty concerns. He hasn't a care in the world.
Let's not walk too far with that idea. I need you right where you are.
East Anglia is with us. Their King Oswald has pledged his loyalty to us.
Eivor Kingmaker, we shall call you soon. Some interesting news. King Ceolwulf has sent Ceolbert to Shropshire. He hopes to install him as Ealdorman there.
Good for Ceolbert. He should do well considering all he has learned from you.
I gave him only a taste of my knowledge. The rest he will need to figure for himself. One more thing. I do not know if you heard, but Sven passed away a short time ago. The poor man slipped away in his bed.
Yes, I'd heard. The poor man. I wish I could have spent more time with him before the end.
I think we all wish that. Tovi most of all.
That was kind of buggy at the end. The camera went to just some random spot and Eivor disappeared. Things are feeling buggy. Things are feeling buggy. Taking forever to save. Maybe it's frozen. This game doesn't behave. Oh, whoa. Loading screen. Go now, loading screen. There we go. Our village. Upgraded from a burrow. Okay. There's flickering. What is that flicker? Nasty. Ooh.
Randvi, are you well? You seem distant.
I'm fine. Only a little tired, but well enough. Shall we look at the map?
Not until you tell me what is wrong.
Oh, I think I have. I feel somewhat trapped. In this room, and this settlement, and this life.
I cannot help you with your life just now, but I can get you out of this room. What do you say?
I don't know. There is much work to be done.
Stop. Forget about alliances and responsibility for just a few hours. We could take a ride to Grandbridge or somewhere nearby for a change of pace.
That sounds lovely. And too far to consider just now. But thank you, Eivor. Maybe another time. Now, what was it you needed?
Eivor, putting the moves on your brother's wife.
Randvi, take a break. Let us make for Grandbridgeshire and get you out of this musty room.
Do you mean now? Right now?
Of course. You said you were tired of all this, so why not stretch your legs and fill your lungs?
I did ask, didn't I? You're right. Lead the way, Eivor.
Follow me.
Alright, she's like, no. You ask again. He's like, okay. I'm gonna try this with the skills quick. I got pretty much all the things I want. So if I hit auto assign, we'll just do the rest. Yeah, okay. I'll just do the rest in random spots. I don't care.
We won't take the longship today. This trip is for us. Just you and me. Is that a problem?
Not at all. So long as I get some air and sun, I will be fine. I spend too much of my day in the longhouse.
We will need to cross the river at some point if we want to enter Grandbridgeshire. If you know a better way, I would love to hear it.
Is swimming not an option?
Swimming? I don't know. Are you joking?
A boat or a horse would always do, but I'm not opposed to the more traditional methods.
It just jumped off the horse on its own earlier, so I figured let's just get out of town. Can't sprint?
Go!
Come on, sprint. When in doubt, look at the map. So, wants me to go over there. Okay.
Yeah!
No compelling dialogue for the ride?
It really is lovely here. I have not been this far east of the settlement. Isn't that awful?
You think safety awful?
To live one's life in so small a pen. Hear stories from you and the scouts without ever venturing further. Gods, do you smell that? The earth and the air. It is good to be out here.
That sounded like pretty right there, this race. What? Who's after me? Ooh, I'm gonna kick this fox. Ah, I kicked it. Kicked the rabbit.
Eivor, there. What is that?
Kicked it.
This is where the summer army retreated when Grantebridge was lost. They seem to have resettled the city in full now.
Right. I know this land so well by its map, but to see it in person brings it to stunning life. A Roman marvel. I will not soon forget this sight.
So these, I guess.
And here we are.
Okay, yeah. Blue.
Welcome to Grantebridge.
Blue's friendly.
We should make our way to the Longhouse.
Oh, it's bigger than I imagined. Rustic, woody, beautiful. And everything seems quite new.
Under Soma's guidance, the Summer Army built this town up from a small village. They wanted a hub for trade near London, and a launching point for incursions into Wessex.
Well, it is impressive. Some interesting architectural ideas here too.
Harpa kemur muni sáð vera í jörðinni.
Well, is that Eivor I see? It's been quite a while since I've seen your face around here.
I know you, I think. One of Soma's loyal men. Magni, is it?
Yeah, good memory.
Good to see you again. This is Randvi, a dear friend and a sturdy fighter.
Well met, Randy. Eivor seems to have a preference for befriending lovely women.
You know, I noticed the same thing.
I expected more people about Magni. Has something happened?
Soma rounded up some warriors and took them west. She's hoping to open a new trade route with oxen and wood. Only now, in times of trouble, I have discovered I am not the surrogate leader I should hope to be.
What sort of trouble?
Oh, a pack of surly bandits have encamped nearby. To the east of the water's edge. They attack all merchants who travel here by river or road, and word is spreading quickly. It's keeping traders at bay.
That could cripple your town if it carries on too long.
It's crippled me already. The bastard stole my horse yesterday morning.
So what will
We
you...
can take care of them, Magni. And if we don't find your horse, we will steal you a new one.
Well, that would ease my mind. I have nothing to offer you for this deed, but the bandits surely would. Take from them what you like.
Good. Consider the matter handled. Eivor, come. We have a camp to raid.
She's bored. But yeah, bandits. Alright.
The bandits are camped on a river, he said, east of the water's edge.
You volunteered us for a fight, Randvi. Is that your idea of a pleasant ride through the country?
It must be. I surprised even myself.
Away from the table for a day and already you are lusting for blood.
A feeling you must know well, no? I have always wanted to experience the world as you do, and now I will. Unless you have a more interesting day planned for us.
We will help Magnian clear these bandits. But do not be rash when we find them. The Raven clan needs your steady hand.
Yes, indeed, my lord. I shall follow your order to the letter.
If I did not know any better, I would say you're teasing me.
Oh, certainly not, Eivor wolf-kissed iron-fisted Drenger. I would never tease one with such commanding authority.
Kick the farmer.
There, the bandit camp.
All right, stay close and do as I do.
Rude and look sternly at the horizon.
By all means.
Do I have a rune for this yet? Oh, I do. No, I don't. That's in something. We get more of those. I was thinking I could be spoil all their fun and just take them all out from a distance, and not let her kill anybody. There's two thoughts about that. One is like maybe there's some story plan where she's supposed to like get injured or something. If that was the case, then I wouldn't let you do it anyways. I'm gonna go with go slow motion. See if I can get a couple at a time. Let's go with the fireball. Oh, they saw me. There you go.
I thought you wanted to do this in secret.
You seemed hot for a battle, so here we go.
Oh, I can do that throw. Oh, never mind. Chewie. That's the battle cry. Nice. Oh, there's more.
I feel great.
Nicely done. There. That's done. Now to deliver Magni his horse.
There's a lot of stuff to read, but I'm always on the lookout for the orders and the clues and stuff for finding other members. So follow her as she's bringing the horse. All right. There we go.
That was a thrill, Eivor. We are champions of Grantbridge. Do you know of any other towns that need liberating?
You don't think we have had enough drama for one day? We should return to the settlement.
Or we could have a drink to celebrate our victory.
At home. Tekla has all the mead and ale we could want.
Eivor, our outing has hardly begun. Find us an alehouse and let us make ourselves at home.
Let's return the horse. And if your thirst remains, we'll look around.
Playing with fire, Eivor. I can't kick her. Keep trying. He won't go the right direction. But I could probably kick this guy.
Hey! Watch out, you mad dog!
Hey, there's treasure up there. What's up there?
Magni, we solved your bandit problem.
Did you? Well done! And did you find my sweet mare?
Your horse is outside, waiting for you.
Thank the gods he is safe. And thank you, Eivor. And your friend Randy, wherever she is.
She is here somewhere.
Eivor, over here. Look at this.
Oh, someone is thirsty.
Are you determined to get drunk?
I am determined to get you drunk. Come on. Scared I will outpace you.
To be honest, a little.
All right, maybe we'll pause here. Maybe we'll keep going. We'll see.
What are you playing at?
A drinking contest. You versus me. Wolf-kissed versus Table Maiden.
Randvi, we can do better than Table Maiden.
Mead Queen, then.
All right, let us drink.
Beautiful.
You are a bit green, friend.
Randy's done you better.
Not supposed to lose on purpose, right?
There, you see? Should not have tried to outdrink me, Randvi. It cannot be done.
Strange. I see your lips moving so rapidly, yet all I hear is, "Thank you, Randvi."
So, are you satisfied? My head is ringing like a bell.
More than satisfied. Now come, we'll ride this off and take in the air as we head home. After just one more stop.
Randvi.
It's a sunken tower near a waterfall, close to home. We can stop for a look, and then you are free of me. It's near the highest point of a hill, just south of the settlement. Easy to spot, I'm sure.
All right, one last stop then.
I know it might not show, Eivor, but I am terribly excited.
Oh, it shows.
Leaving already? Well, I do hope to see you again. Randvi, return any time.
I might have to, Magni. Thank you for everything.
No, thank you. Safe travels.
Let's check the shop first, shall we? Have you restocked
see
your
my
ore?
wares.
Yes, you
You
have.
never know when this might come in handy. Wise of you to stock up. An excellent purchase. Yes, this is a good look. This will look very good. All done.
I will
You
see
want
you
something
later,
on the
friend.
right? Or you want something from the left? Alright, Ranvi. Take her easy.
I think you may have punctured poor Magni's heart back there.
What can I say? Not the first, and it will not be the last.
I name you Randvi, slayer of bandits and breaker of hearts.
I will sound it with pride. Sunniva described this tower for me. A desolate yet peaceful place. I am eager to see it.
After a full day of action, finally you wish to calm down.
I've had my fill of adventure. Time for a little rest.
Careful, Neithinger!
I mean, I don't know if they're
I was wondering
polyamorous
something.
back then.
You and Soma. Was there something more to your bond?
Ooh. Freeze frame.
You spoke of
Double
her with a
freeze.
particular shine in your eyes.
We grew very close, very quickly. Is that what you mean?
No, I mean, did something happen between you two?
What sort of question is that?
An innocent one. Innocent as a newborn babe.
Nothing happened between us. That is my answer.
I find that disappointing. If I were you, I might have tested the waters. Eivor, entangled by a hardy Jarlskona as she leads her army to victory and prosperity. A rather appealing match.
I'm going to pretend your last words were taken by the wind, Randvi.
If you must.
Bandits. A lot of them. Oh boy. I'm not worried about it.
Yeah!
Look there. That must be the tower. Take the bridge.
It's called Be Sunken Tower. It to be sunken.
Just as beautiful as Sunniva's stories tell. Can you imagine how it looked when it was first built, hundreds of winters ago? Sometimes when looking at a map, I imagine little people in their little armies, traversing the land. And now, staring at these ruins, I imagine people of old, how they lived, never knowing what would become of their monuments.
You have a fertile imagination.
I want a view from the top. Shall we?
Lead on.
This is nice. I'm picking up some treasures I've missed, though. Don't mind that.
Mind where you put your fingers. These stones are old and weathered.
Looks like there's
You
some
climb
more.
well for one who folds maps.
You jest, but I have raised the frames of long houses and hammered the ribs of long ships. My hands are calloused from hard work. Well, well. Look at this. A stunning view. It reminds me of my early years in Norway. How I used to climb the hills beyond the wood.
You have an adventurous heart. I hardly see it behind the table, but now I've watched you scale a tower in furs, soaking wet.
I was rowdy in my youth. Hunting, sailing. I was a wildling of the open air before I became this staunch and stoic woman. Married off in service of peace between two clans. A noble and worthy role, but not one I had ever imagined for myself.
You would have made a fine wandering warrior. A Jomsvikinger, free to come and go as she pleased.
I think so too. It may be we would have sailed together over the open seas, raiding or traveling.
Or faced each other on the field of battle. Without your marriage to Sigurd to secure peace, our clans might still be at war.
True. Very true. Thank you for today. Every bit of it has been a dream, and I'm not keen to wake.
Then don't. We can stay here as long as you like.
Yes.
What was that?
Oh no, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have. I got away from myself.
No need to apologize.
Sigurd is your brother, and I have put you in a very difficult position. The heart does not do politics like the head.
It may be the meat, it may be the air, but there's no need to apologize.
I am sober enough. But the truth of it is, I have felt this way for some time now. I care for you, Eivor.
Oh boy. Oh well, you know me. I always choose love. I'm not gonna choose love for Broder and then not choose love for Randvi.
That is comforting to hear. I have long felt the same way, but I banished the thought that this would ever happen.
Many times I wished to tell you. Wished to say what was in my heart and what I desired, but duty kept me from it.
Say all you like.
Today has meant so much. We rode, we fought, we drank, we laughed. You showed me your world. Not in words, but deeds.
Deeds are more direct than words. Andre? Must have returned to the settlement.
Well, you're in trouble now, Eivor. God, I hate these birds. It looks so bad. The animations. Maybe short bow can get him. Can I track? Can I get some tracking? No. Come on. Maybe slow motion? Nope. Come on, bird. See, and they're immune. What the hell? Auto assign. Alright, well I want to see what that little blinking white thing is. This is 8 meters below me. It's like an artifact or something? There it is. Ooh, a treasure map. Okey-doke. And then we have this way down there somewhere. Probably just nickel, which I don't, as you saw, I could just buy. But I love looking for some treasure. Carbon, oh no. I am way too far ahead of the loot. Carbon is the first one. Am I stuck? No. Cool. He's on Gintor. So this armor set, whatever this gear is, could be a weapon. Let's try behind the waterfall. The old cliche. Ooh. It's not the silver, I'm mainly just looking for clues or maps, that kind of stuff. Maybe a cave from down here? Go on, jump. Oh, goes pretty far. Hard to see though. Little mermaid tendrils everywhere. Did I get it? Was that right? Yeah. Parkour. Alright. Yeah, see, that comes upgraded, like it already has the carbon applied to it, so we don't. Even a loot we get doesn't need carbon. That's bad. Alright, quests, what's up? Okay, I guess we'll do that. Speak the Tove. Oh, we should maybe check the alliance map too. I always forget because it doesn't really prompt you to do it, but you just have to always go back to the alliance map. And I wonder if it'll be awkward with old Randvi. Ought to be awkward with Sigurd, that's for sure. And I like to check to see what my feast buff status is. All right, so quite a while on it. Is this the tattoo shop? Yeah, not gonna happen. Not gonna happen. I got other stuff to build first. All right.
Good day, my love.
Oh no, she just said my love. That's
Randvi,
trouble.
you left so suddenly.
There is work to be done. There always is.
I see.
But do not think for a moment that I have forgotten you and our wonderful day.
Nor would I wish you to.
Good. Then we see eye to eye.
And heart to heart.
Yes, indeed. Until our next moment alone, we should return to our great work. England will not pacify itself on our behalf.
No, indeed.
Back to work, then.
I mean, these are just like fade to black scenes. It's really silly.
I want to see the Alliance map.
What's the point if it's not graphic? All right. I guess the rewards matter. It's Nottingham. Has an upgrade to our house or something, so let's do that. London. Or maybe just the nearest one. Just kind of branch out. Here.
What of Oxenfordshire? Sigurd told me he had business there.
Ah, yes. Sigurd is there now, in fact. He bids you go meet him as soon as you can. He has partnered with a rebellious thane called Giedrich, and hopes to install Giedrich as elderman in exchange for an oath. There is an alehouse at the center of Buckingham. Sigurd will meet you there.
I should join my brother then. Where is Buckingham?
Along the great Ouse River that divides Oxenfordshire. Sigurd will be pleased to see you.
I hate that in the cutscenes they're always talking across the table, but if you run up and you actually like try to start a talk from across the table, you cannot. It's not close enough. You have to be like right here. Let's check the complaint box quick.
Hey, my boy.
Should be a note from Sigurd saying, hey, leave my wife alone. Alright, no big deal. Chewie! Still happy. Yep. Actually was interested in checking, not that one though, checking on this. And I think I can build something too. Something that actually gives stats. What is this? Oh, I don't have enough. Dang.
You are the only father.
Toby.
Eivor, it's Sven. He passed while I was away.
Toby, I'm sorry I wasn't there.
No one was. We had planned to brand Tekla's barrels that morning, and we talked about what we might have for supper. And when I went to collect him, he was in his bed, sleeping, I thought. But he was already gone.
I'm sure he went in peace.
But he went with plans. Things he wanted to do, things he meant to do. His death was so empty. Not like in our stories.
What stories do you mean?
When we tell stories, the old and wise, they have this calm about them. They know when their end has come and they are ready. Sven wasn't ready. And I wasn't ready either. He was supposed to teach me things. I'm still learning. Everyone looks at me like I will simply carry on his work, as if nothing happened. Because they don't know. They don't know I'm not ready.
Life may ask more of us than we are prepared to give. But all we can do is our best. I was not prepared to lose my parents. But in a flash, they were taken from me. I pressed on, determined to live.
That must have been punishing. But you are so strong and so determined.
Someone else might have done better than me, or worse. But this was the fate woven for me, so I live it. I know Sven believed in you, in your craft. So do you believe in him? Do you trust him?
He was the most skilled artist I have ever known.
And he chose you. You may step up or step down, whatever you decide. But know that he had faith in you.
Thank you, Eivor. I need to get home.
Be strong, Tovi. And know you are valued. You have taught Tovi well. Through her, you live on. I am sorry I was not here to see you off, old friend. When I close my eyes, Sven, I see your designs on the arms of the gods. You have taught Tovi well. Through her, you live on.
Just wondering how long it'd go before it repeats itself. Where are we? Oh, there's this contract nearby. So let's do this first. And fly to here. Is it bad I don't remember who Sven is off the top of my head? Too much exploration in between story missions. One of my new favorite things to do is be the bird, because
Survey the area.
you see how the horse keeps going on his own? You can look around as the bird. That's not the wrong direction. This way. Yeah! It doesn't feel like the experience scales. Like, to get from power level 0 to power level 2, for example, it seems like it takes the same amount of experience to get from power level 200 to power level 202. So, like, some of these early quests give you a lot of experience.
Won't be gentle if there's soldiers on alert.
Oh,
What has
are they
happened
after me
here?
already?
Have a
Where's
look
my
soon.
target? Ooh, this one? I don't know. Usually he pulses kind of green, your target. How stealthy do we want to be? Is the question. Let's go with the run. Oh, what didn't work? That'll cry. Hurry. Ah, see? That's the two-handing. I'm used to the extra distance, the extra reach, I mean, from the two-handed.
We have this.
No, okay, okay, I died. You got me. You got me.
Soldiers are tightly wound.
Just kidding. You did not get me. Pikeman. They always block like the third or fourth swing. We're done? Hey, there's my guy. There's my guy. My new favorite skill. And what is this confirm kill thing like? He slowly... Oh, come on now. Chewie, get this guy. I'm busy. He slowly like rubs his axe on his back. No, I thought he was like slitting their throat, but he just like sets it. He's like checking his pulse with the axe, I guess.
I would like to hear about this before I see him again. God loves me.
Chewie does not burn. That's cool.
Keep the rat busy.
They're in the way. See the guy throwing a spear at me. Stun him. Hey. Ooh. Is that a pitchfork? No, that's a spear. Nice one. There's more? Jeez. Are we done? It's really up to you guys, you know? Like, are you done? At what point did they stop, like, trying to fight you? He's killed 20 guys! Better send 20 more. Oh, still coming. He's fast.
They stripped the dog off. Stay with me. I'll take you. Blindside these withering away. There.
The feigned death's the cheapest trick. I'm just gonna clear the whole town. Why not? We started doing it. It's kind of fun. Bring it on, you. Ooh, you got me. Ooh, you got me. This is like half of it. Don't you block. Don't you block. Shoot him in the foot. Shoot him in the foot. In the foot. Oh, you got me.
Not getting away from
Oh, you got me. You win. Hey, come back. Oh, you got me.
These soldiers are tightly wound.
I'll take.
It's actually the best for chasing down archers. Threw them off. Oh no, chickens.
An alehouse. This must be it.
Remain steadfast. Keep our wits about us. Get round the side. Going to smash you. Follow my lead.
Where did they keep coming from?
We bring mercy.
Here's an attack. I throw your own. I throw your buddy at you. Get ya! Yeah. Hey, it worked. It stunned him.
With me.
Are we done? Seriously, guys, are you done? They're not done. Are you done?
These soldiers are tightly wound.
Tell me about it.
An alehouse. This
Hey,
must be it.
we're done. Victory! Let's get a little treasure for our reward. Alrighty, well, that's probably a good place to pause. We're about to pick up this next thread on this quest here. Anyways, thanks for watching.